It's been a long, frustrating, and kind of tiring bear market right now, and I think a lot of us are forgetting about those blue chip projects, just like Cardano, which was massively hyped last year and the year before. Now, Cardano is all really about just the community and being an absolute haven and one-stop crypto shop for crypto developers, and it was absolutely crazy. Back in its all-time high, sitting at over $3 in price, and we need to sort of note, if it's going to get back there, just to give you some statistics on Cardano at the moment, the total supply for this coin is 45 billion tokens, with a total supply at 35.7 billion and 34.8 in circulation at the moment, of course, in billion. The market capital for this coin is 12.7 billion at the moment, and looking at the market capital in retrospect, when it was at the peak, it had around $100 billion valuation. So we will look at how many tokens of a Cardano you roughly need to hold in order to potentially become a millionaire or a Cardano crypto millionaire in this video. We can see Cardano, I think one thing about them is they just do not kind of brag and boast enough on social media. They're not really getting hyping, they're not really trending, even though they've got 1.3 million followers. We can see Cardano at the moment, they do have a Cardano Summit event in Dubai, so they're still working on networking, conferencing, exhibitions and stuff like that, which is of course good news as well. So Cardano, the mission statement, making the world work better for all through blockchain. Where is Cardano at the moment in terms of their roadmap? What are their focuses? Well, we can see they're actually working on the Basho scaling phase. The Basho era of Cardano is an era of optimization, improving the scalability and interoperability of the network, whereas previous development eras focused on more of the DeFi and new functionality aspect. So Basho is about improving the underlying performance of the Cardano network to better support growth and adoption for applications with high transaction volume. But furthermore, we still have another phase after phase 4. We've got the Voltaire governance, which is going to be a whole new piece of the puzzle. It's going to be the final part of the roadmap, which will truly fully configure and optimize the Cardano. So there's a lot to be excited about. In addition to this, Cardano also just recently unleashed something very, very big, Hydra. I have no clue what this truly will do, but the future-proof scaling solution for the ADA ecosystem, and it somehow boasts that there could be more than 1 million transactions per second, like some crazy amount. We can even see it says here, a Cardano developer has dismissed claims that Hydra, Cardano Layer 2 solution, can handle 1 million TPS. So someone has said that it could actually handle that, but it was a false narrative and misleading, when in reality it's going to handle, hundreds of thousands of TPS, which is still completely crazy. Here is a tweet kind of talking about that. Hydra is a layer 2 scaling solution that aims to allow Cardano to process up to 1 million transactions per second as it pivots to become one of the fastest and most efficient blockchains in the crypto market. However, people are saying that this is a false narrative. But no, there's actually an article here saying something about how it can't handle 1 million TPS. So it's interesting to see, but overall, we're still going to see more technology that helps grow Cardano and make things even more better for the platform. So I'm very, very keen to see what might happen. Now, when it comes to looking at how many coins you would need for Cardano and what is going on with Cardano at the moment, we're going to talk about that next. So in my opinion, Cardano is getting constantly rejected by a resistance at $0.38. Also $0.419 is a crucial area of resistance, followed by 0.43. We can see really the sentiment is slightly bullish, trading within an ascending triangle continuation chart pattern, but we're just failing to break through and maintain any price level above 0.43 at the moment. Now I have two take profit regions for Cardano, one being at 78 cents for my bag and one being at $1. That's because I bought down here at 25 cents. So I'm happy to take a 3x and I'm definitely happy to take a 4x on my investment. But what about next bull market, 2030 or 2025? The pragmatic areas that we could get to. So we're looking at $7.50. Now if we go back to the price of $7.50 from here is actually around a 20x in price. But that will also need a 20x in market capital, which is going to take it to a very, very big market capital, around $240 billion of market capital. So is that really pragmatic? Possibly. It's hard to say. Let's just assume that Cardano gets back to its previous market capital all-time high of $94 billion. That would be around about an 8x of the current market capital. which would produce an 8x in price to get back to the market capital all-time high. So what would we actually need in terms of like how many coins? So at the moment, we, you know, if it's going to do a 6x, we're going to need to get ourselves a decent amount of coins, and that's a problem. So let's make it just a 10x at first. So if Cardano goes to $3.60, how many coins will we need? So if we bought them now, $1 million worth, purchased for, well, we're going to assume a 10x, so $100,000 divided by 0.36, you would need around 277,000 Cardano tokens, because if they went to $3.60 in the future and did a 10x, you'd have your million. So if you believe Cardano would get to a 10x, you're going to need 277,000 tokens, which is still worth a tremendous amount of money. So if you have 100 grand laying around, that's exactly how many tokens you're probably going to need, about 277,000. Now, if you think Cardano will do a 20x and go up to $7, you're going to need 138,000 tokens. So it's going to be very, very difficult to make $1 million from Cardano now, starting from scratch. If you got in early, back in the day, you know, before it got big, then it would be much easier to become a Cardano millionaire. But right now, it's difficult. You would have had to have got in around the 3 cents region to really make that $1 million sort of dollar realistic if you were buying with a capital around $10,000. And that's the importance of getting in early on these projects, because we're getting diminishing returns every single time the returns diminish. So yeah, really bullish on Cardano. I think the future is good for a sort of medium reward, low risk opportunity in the crypto markets. I'm not saying this will ever 100x, and it might not even 10x from here, because the supply is now higher than it used to be back in 2020, which of course has a impact on the price, you know. So yeah, fingers crossed we can see Cardano do some good stuff. I hope this video was insightful, and this sort of explains how many coins you would need to become a Cardano millionaire. If you're new to the channel, do not forget to get yourself in my Discord, potentially become a patron as well if you want to explore some juicy benefits, such as getting technical analysis, getting on-chain data, getting a free ebook, unlocking strategy, consultation, spot trading signals, leverage signals, and of course a low-cost opportunity at $10 a month and $25 a month if you want to just have the most popular tier, become a crypto hunter or a crypto warrior. Anyways, cheers guys for watching this video. Subscribe, like, comment if you're new here. Please help me get to 20,000 subscribers. It is just so difficult to penetrate that algorithm, and only you guys can help, and that is done by subscribing, liking, and commenting. So please do those 3 things. And a 4th thing, if you would, just go share this video with a friend. That would really help too. Thanks guys. Bye for now.